Mayweather never left his father, even though he wanted to leave. Even though he couldn't stand his father. And began to be in need. Anytime you leave God, at some point in your life, you're going to be in need. It might take a year, it might take 2 years, it may take 5. But at some point when you leave God, you're going to be in need again. Why? Because you left the source. So do me a favor, some of y'all in this room, you left daddy and you need to come back home. Listen to me, the reason why I'm telling you to come home is because you left daddy and you ain't no better off when you left. Ain't nothing happening in your life that should keep you from coming back to the home, other than somebody being real with you and telling you get your butt back home. So there's a group that you were church, you were. And you left God because you wasn't feeling the trainer. You wasn't feeling the trainer. You weren't feeling the regimen he put you through. You weren't feeling the process. You weren't feeling how he did it. But let's be real, how he did it works. It works. The stuff I hear at 3 o'clock and what daddy tell me to do, sometimes it don't make sense, but it does not have to make sense. He's Alpha and Omega. You don't always have to agree with your parents or God, but God knows best, and your mama, who womb you came out, know more than some little 13-year-old you listening to. You a fool to go to work in 10 minutes and not spend an hour, 2 hours with God. You a fool if you ain't staying connected. In the flesh, in the carnal. You ain't always got to like what your mama say and your daddy say. But trust me, don't nobody love you and care for you like they do. And don't nobody love you like God. The source is not your job. The source is not your man. The source is not your degree. The source. That's why I don't really do that Dr. Thomas stuff. I ain't trying to not be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be victim. I'm like, I just want to be careful, because some of you Dr. Thomas, like, I ain't mad if that's what God told you to say, but I'm just not trying to take God's credit. Like, because God's been blessing me all this time, and some people say doctor like he made it. No, I made it before. I made it when God said I made it. I made it alone. I made it with the GED. I had made it. I made it when I was homeless. I made it. Why? Because God said, you are a son. You my child. You ain't got to do nothing else. You ain't got to get a degree. You ain't got to do nothing. You my son because you my son. And I'm just going to bless you because the rain falls on the just as well as the unjust. You ain't got to do nothing for me to love you. You ain't got to do nothing for me to hook you up. You my daughter. You enough. You enough. That's why you done ran through 4 men, because you don't know you enough without a man. You enough. If you never get married, you enough. If you never pass that law degree, you enough. If you never become a doctor, you enough. If you never get married, you enough. If you never have a child, you are enough like you are. And that's why God created you. You are enough. And God say, come on home so I can take care of you. You got these no good Negroes taking care of you. Let me take care of you. You worried about some job, they killing you, and you going to that job like you a slave. God said, let me take care of you. I gave you a gift. Your gift will make room for you. I gave you a gift. You ain't got to run up behind them.
If people laugh when you tell them your dreams, if you've ever been so low, you felt like you wanted to scream. If you've ever been doubted in your quest to achieve, if the non-believers' voices were so loud, you almost started to believe that they were right. Hold up. This is the moment that I remind you that they are never right. Because you were born to be a beacon of light. You were born to overcome any fear or any fright. You were born to have next level vision and not just sight. You were born with the heart, will, and passion to never give up and fight and fight and fight. If they say there's no way, make it. Never ask for permission to be great. You take it. Greatness is yours to claim. You just gotta stake it. When they try to lock you up with a mental chain, you break it.
It's time to go harder. Harder after your dreams, harder after your goals, harder after those benchmarks. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to reach, whatever you're trying to overcome, you need to find out who's in the boat with you. Those friends, those family members, and those loved ones. Because they may be in the boat with you, but you need to make sure they are paddling the same way. A lot of individuals call someone a friend, but a friend doesn't paddle the wrong way. If you are in the boat with someone paddling the other way than you're going, then you two are just going in a circle. You're not getting anywhere.
Never settle for mediocre or average. Think big, outside the box, shoot for Mecca, or even better yet, go for galactic. When they think you're about to throw in the towel, use it to wipe the sweat off your face, look them dead in the eye and smile. Because they underestimated your heart, and they didn't think you had the resiliency to go that extra mile. But you do. If you fall down 2,051 times, you get back up 2,052. Because you're rare like that rose that grew in concrete. When they say you can't do it, prove them wrong and do it anyway. Believe in something, believe in you. And never forget, you were born to be spectacular. It's in your DNA. You got this.
There is no progress. There's no effort in reaching or achieving a goal. We all have dreams that we want to achieve, but we need those people in our life who are stretching us, who are pushing us, who are expecting greatness out of us. I've never seen a sleeping wolf achieve anything. If you're not going after your dreams, if you're not going after your goals, if you're not taking a step forward, and this year, put action into the things you say. Put actions into the things you want to be. Show me how great you will be. Show me how much hard work you'll put in. Show me. Push yourself like you've never pushed yourself before. No one is going to pat you on the back when you fall. You have to get up yourself and push some more. There are kids depending on you. There's a family depending on you. There's your team depending on you. Each and every moment that you breathe is another opportunity for you to be great. Your window of opportunity is closing. You've been through too much. They've told you no. Now it's time to get a yes. A yes to go after your dreams. A yes to be able to do whatever you want to do. You deserve options. You deserve the best. You deserve to be called great. You deserve to overcome this.